I said you can take your play.
I'm ready to read you the new play, Miss Wellington, any time that you are.
Just a minute. Just a minute.
The only trouble is, and I hope you don't mind me asking, but you don't drink while you're acting, do you, Miss Wellington?
I'm glad you asked. The new stage play opens back. Put the bottle away until intermission.
Would you like me to open the window, Miss Wellington?
No. To hell with the weather. He's cute.
She didn't mean it, Essie. She was just kidding.
All right. I'm ready. See snakes. It's time to lay down.
Those are real, Miss Wellington.
Better let him sleep it off.
Well, Essie, looks like Miss Wellington is passed out. Good. Oh. Stop printing and take those love rings around. We've got to get back in time to play for you when Colin Cobb comes.
Oh, Colin Cobb coming tonight?
Yes, tomorrow's her night, but I had to change it on account of Alice.
Oh, big doings going on around here tomorrow night, huh?
Isn't it exciting? I'm so nervous. You would think it was me he was engaged to instead of Alice. What do you think they'll be like? His mother and father. Ed, what are you doing now?
Hey, Penny, check out this new mask I made my son.
You know, the great thing about these Lego sets is that you can make so many things with them. Last week, it was the Empire State Building. What is it this week? Queen Mary. Hasn't got the right hat on.
Mr. DePena, before you go out, would you go and see if there's a man standing in front of the house?
Why? What for?
Well, these past 2 days when I've been out delivering your candy, there's been a man following me.
And you're crazy.
No, I'm not. He goes out there and he follows me.
Really?
I'll take a look and see. Did you see anything?
There's nobody out there at all.
You're sure?
Positive. I just saw him walk away.
You see?
Oh, it might have been anybody walking on the street. Ed, will you hurry and get back? Police!
All right.
Want to go down now, Mr. Sycamore, and finish packing up the fireworks? Sure. We got a lot of stuff to do before we take it up to Mount Vernon.
I think we ought to have cocktails ready by 7:15, just in case they have to come a little early. And I think I ought to let Ruby cook the dinner tomorrow night. What do you think, Grandpa?
I think that you shouldn't be so worried, Alice. From what I've seen of them, the Kirbys are very nice people, and if everything isn't so elaborate tomorrow night, well, that's okay too.
Oh, I'm not trying to impress them or pretend we're anything that we aren't. I just want everything to go off well.
No reason why it shouldn't, Alice.
We're going to do everything we can to make it a nice party. Oh, my darlings, I love you. You're the most wonderful family in the whole world.
Nice to see her so happy, isn't it?
Yes, I remember when I was engaged to Paul how happy I was, and I still feel that way.
I know. That's the way Aunt Nessie get along too, isn't it?
Yes. Do you think Mr. DePinna will ever marry anyone, Grandpa?
Well, there's Miss Wellington.
Too bad you never finished it, Mrs. Sycamore.
Well, I always meant to finish it, Mr. DePinna, but one day I just started writing a play, and I never painted again.
And just as well, I was gonna have to strip next. He didn't leave, he died.
Oh, yes.
And he was such a nice man to remember the funeral, Grandpa. We didn't know his name, and it was kind of hard to get a certificate.
Say, what was the name we finally made up for him anyhow?
Mark Vanderhoff. We gave him your name.
Yes, I remember now.
And it really was a lovely thought, or else he never would have gotten all those flowers. Rabishka! My little Rabishka!
Yes, and Mrs. Hollenkoff.
Oh, hello, Madam Sycamore. Hello, Miss Collincock. Essie's in the kitchen.
Grandpa, what should I do about Rabishka? I keep telling her she would make a great doll dancer, but she laughs only. No, ma'am, Mrs. Hollenkoff. I can't get on my toes. I have corns.
Tis, huh? What's new in Russia? Any letters from your friend in Moscow?
I have just heard from him. I say for you this time.
Thanks, Colin Cobb.
They have sent him to Siberia.
They have, huh? How's he like it?
He has escaped. He has escaped and gone back to Moscow. If he does not get them, they will get him. Oh, the Soviet government. I could take the old Soviet government and...
I'm sorry I'm late, Miss Collincock. I'll get into my dancing clothes right away.
We have a hot night for it, my tableau. We take something new tonight. And you liked it.
Yes, ma'am. But the problem is you have to go around to the place every week and get it. And so sometimes I end up standing in a line pretty near half an hour. Government ought to be run better than that, don't you think, Grandpa?
I'll tell you what I think. I think that the government ought to stop sending me these letters. I get another one every day. And this one here happens to say that I have to be at the United States Marshal's office Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock. No, Donna, I'm afraid you're going to have to waste a full half an hour of your time every week.
Well, I don't like it. It breaks up my week.
She should have been a Russia when the revolution came. Then she would have stood in a line. A bread line. Oh, Grandpa, what have they done to Russia? The Grand Duchess Olga Katrina, cousin of the Tsar, is now waitress in child restaurant. I just ordered baked beans from her only yesterday. It breaks my heart, Grandpa. Crazy, crazy world.
Oh, the world's not so crazy, Colin Cobb. It's just the glorious people in it. Now, you see, life's kind of simple if you just relax.
How can you relax in times like this?
Well, there wouldn't be times like this if people just relax. That's my point, you see. Life's kind of beautiful if you just let it come to you, but the trouble is people forget that. I know I did. I was fighting and scratching and clawing. I was in the regular jungle too, you know. And then one day it just kind of struck me. I wasn't having any fun.
Oh, love. Love is all that is left in the world, Grandpa.
Yes, but there is plenty of that.
And soon Stella will take that away too.
Seems so nice to get into my art things again. Do they still look all right, Grandpa?
Yes, indeed.
You are the breath of Paris, Madam Sycamore.
Why, thank you, Miss Collincott.
I didn't know you was working for the WPA.
Oh, no, Donna, you see, I used to paint all the time.
It happened to me. There's a fella following me every place I went.
In Russia, everybody is followed. I was followed right out of Russia.
You see, Ed, it really is just your imagination.
Well, maybe.
Ah, here we are. Yes, Miss Wilmington, yes. Oh dear.
Hi, Miss Collincott. I can't find my slippers.
It's okay, Essie. You must know, though, art is only achieved through perspiration.
That's wonderful, Miss Collincott. Did you hear that, Grandpa? Art is only achieved through perspiration.
Yes, but it does help if you got a little talent to go along with it. You know, I only made 2 bullseyes last night. Gotta do better than that.